touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tuggins got it on the out route. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's Rodgers to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. On play action, Rodgers. They go for the zone, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before, and happen to get it completed in this case.
Prescott's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step down the field of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the 1st drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Elliott. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Marr now to kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this goes out to the 25. to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw brought in by Watson. And they're going to hit this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throw in the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. Here in the second quarter. Rodgers now on first down. His throw incomplete.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from this defense. Coverage, and we're playing at the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers called in by Watson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. You normally just wedge your way through, drop forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
They saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They're going to go to the tight end here in the running play. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense is too long.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A first down throw for Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Left side by Hilton. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And again, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're actually looking at 1st and goal.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The defense, Charles, they've been a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, they're the huge interception.
Different momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A final shot before Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A final shot before break. Rodgers. He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. To throw, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras probably looking down at the play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the opening 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1st down, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 38 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead. That could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? And maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Anthony Barr, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up and ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. A big play here for Dallas. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and goal. Prescott. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Give him a couple on the scramble at 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers.
Shit.
Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. It's It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Now, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. First with Dillon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Boy, he did that one on his own, didn't he? How about using that low center of gravity, plenty of force, a lot of leg drive, breaking a tackle there, and picks up a 1st down on 3rd down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's got Elliott. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Now Dak. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here's Dak. He's got his man. It's Gallup. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Prescott. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's going to take full charge of his scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To throw, Prescott. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Rodgers looking to throw it. This one swung out here to Jones. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles and runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taking it to 37. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know